Well, what's up again there, guys? Brian here, the Three Topics Gamer, here to share with you a awesome video game unboxing video. And much to my surprise, this is actually going to be my first unboxing that I've done for any game in about 2 years now. So I just got back from my local GameStop and now have the collector's edition for Assassin's Creed Shadow. And I've actually had a chance to not necessarily watch some of the reviews for Assassin's Creed, but just look at the review scores. And I gotta say, I'm pretty excited to finally get my chance to play this. So I hope you enjoyed this unboxing video. Make sure you give this video a like, make sure you share it, and make sure you subscribe. Keep track of me on all my future videos I plan to upload for the rest of you, because I have quite a lot of gaming content to upload in the near future. So I'm just going to use my fandy dandy Batman knife and open the cigar. I have to say right off the back, this box is huge. I mean, this is like, you might even mistake this for like a, I don't know, like a special edition custom PlayStation 5 box that was like made for Assassin's Creed. But yeah, I'm actually quite excited. I actually recently had a chance to this is bad. Clear out my little collector's edition shelf here, that way I had somewhere to put this. And yeah, this is a very, very, very big box. And I think at my local GameStop, I think I was like maybe only one of like a few people who got one. So like when they pulled it out from the back, like everyone was looking at me. So all right, awesome, we've already gotten started. So first thing we start off with is the game. Always gotta make sure physical. Maybe the boys from Death Stranding 2 could learn a lesson about this, but yeah, physical copy, always a plus. Next, we have a art style book for Assassin's Creed Shadows. Very excited. I actually have a collection of all these books. Maybe I'll do a video showing like all the art books for video game collection editions that I picked up over the years. And with the game, they also give us a steel case. I have always loved getting the steel cases for games, and I have a collection. I think I did a whole video about this, so yeah. I got a game and a steel case, and it comes with, interesting that it comes with like 2 discs, so maybe there's one that, maybe it comes with like a soundtrack or something. Let's see. Next we have a map. I'm assuming this is the map for the game. I'm assuming, I think it's a map. Yep. Map of the game. Looks like we will be exploring quite a big chunk of Japan. Can't wait, because everything I've seen so far has looked very, very impressive. So we got the map. And what's this? Ooh, nice little letter. Let's see what they have to say. Oh, that's cool. Okay, these are like little cards of the main 2 characters. So there's the samurai, and then here's the assassin. So the shinobi and the samurai. You know, the funny thing about Japanese culture, the shinobi or ninja, like we like to call them, were actually made to actually counter the samurai. So that's cool. Now this, I had seen this in the promotion pictures. This is actually a sword guard. And the cool thing is I actually have a sword that might be able to fit this. So give me a second. I'm not sure if anyone else is going to try this with, this. So this is Virgil's Yamato from Devil May Cry. I'm just curious if the blade will actually fit. So, because this thing actually comes with its own stand, so let's see. I don't believe it. Oh. Almost. Okay, you know what? It might actually fit, but it's going to have to get jammed in, so I don't want to do that. But I'm actually impressed that it's actually gotten this far down, so yeah. I'm actually impressed. So, little sword guard for, a samurai's katana. So, I'm actually quite impressed. with that. And again, this thing does come with its own unique stand, so I'll be sure to display it someplace. And I think the stand is right here. Right here at the top. Yep. That's actually cool how it's actually the assassin symbol, so that's actually cool. This is definitely going to be something really cool to display. Heck, I could, you know what? I might even display it right here next to my Ghost of Tsushima's. Okay, I apologize. I have no idea what we caught or what we missed. Because my battery for my camera just died, and so I'm quite embarrassed. But I believe the last thing I showed off was that the sword guard actually got pretty far on my katana. And I was thinking of putting it right next. I could actually display it right next to my Ghost of Tsushima mask that I keep right next to my desk. So I'm pretty excited about that. So let's keep going. Okay, this is cool. This is a little display. You know what? You know, it's perfect. I think it's really cool. Now, you know, the cool thing about this is I can actually display it right next to my Ghost of Tsushima one that I have right here at my desk. So I don't know, I actually might be able to put this one like right here. So I have Ghost of Tsushima here and Assassin's Creed Shadow here. So this is actually perfect. I think the main advantage that this one has over my Ghost of Tsushima one is it actually has a little holder. So I think that is pretty cool. So I'm gonna put this away. This is definitely gonna be framed up when I'm done. I gotta tell you, I'm really excited for this game. I've said for years that an Assassin's Creed game set in feudal Japan is like probably the most perfect location you could set it up, and perhaps more than any other game. So my anticipation to play this game is through the roof. Let's see, I don't think there's anything else up top. Now we have to go for the main finale, and that is the statue. I love how like this has like its own carry box. This really cool. But yeah. Okay, this is kind of huge. So that's no, don't you devil. Okay. Alright. Wow, this statue is big, but it's not as big as I thought it would be, which is good, because I think it'll fit in the display case. And I hope, yeah, I should have enough power. Alright, I just gotta take off a little tape here. Alright. Okay, I think that's good. Oh, okay, we do not want this damn thing to fall. Alright. Okay, there she goes. Okay. And I think there's something else on the bottom, but it's just some extra stuff I'm sure to add. But so here's the main statue. Pretty cool with Yasuke. And she gets perched up top right here. It's a weird angle. What the? Oh, she's supposed to be going. Oh, that is a weird position. Oh, she's jumping forward. I thought she was just standing on top. Okay, that is an interesting position. I did not realize that from the picture. I thought she was staying on top, but oh no, she's leaping forward. Oh, that is interesting. That must be a very strong piece there for that not to break. Because if that breaks, then this whole thing goes to hell. All right, so there we go. I will definitely be displaying this, but yeah, definitely worth the 200 plus that I spent on this, and hopefully this game is pretty fun. I'm pretty sure it is. So there you go. Let's see if I can get that in frame. And that'll do it for my unboxing. I would like to know, out of all of the items that I saw, which one of them, since I'm assuming some of you didn't pick up the collection edition, which one of these items would you personally would want to own? Let me know which was your favorite object that you saw in my unboxing in the comments down below. And like always, thank you guys for watching. You're awesome, and I'll see you next time.